Hi all, Antsolf here today. Bit of a different view today. I thought I'd put my car into work, and I'm charging and keeping it in the toggle as we speak. Just getting ready to go out. Just thought I'd say hi. Day 7 of week 5. This time next week I should have been preparing for surgery, but I'll have to wait a fortnight. So it's a fortnight away on Monday. Tomorrow will be the beginning of week 6. This week was a little bit hard, a little bit interesting. I've tried different things and I've been given the okay by the dietitian to do a few different things, guys. So I've been sussing things out to see where they fit in and how they work out. I'm going for a weigh-in tomorrow. I wasn't supposed to have a weigh-in tomorrow. I was supposed to have it next Monday. But I'm decided to have one because I want to see if I've gotten any closer and that it hasn't, the things that I've introduced and doing haven't taken too much toll on my weight. I just want to make sure so that if they are taking a toll on the weight, I'll pull them off the list and get back to how it was for the last week. I've been given very strict instructions at the last 3 days before the surgery, which will be the following week. I've got to be as tough on myself as I can. I can't take little cheats, even though the little cheats aren't bad cheats. They're still within the rules of what's going on, but they're bad cheats anyway. They're cheats, I should say. Just a bit of info. It's funny how I got told at the very beginning at the seminar that I did for the surgery that I would react differently to, and after the surgery and probably during the pre-op, which has actually become correct, that I would react differently to certain things. I would not want certain foods. My body will fight certain foods and will reject certain foods. I was at a cocktail party situation on the weekend, on Thursday night, Thursday night, and was put in a situation where there was a whole heap of food and some fruit skewers. I decided to take the fruit skewers, knowing that the fruit was the sugar and all that sort of stuff, but I knew that there was way too much content of fat in the other things and carbs and all that sort of stuff. So I took what I thought might be the better option. As it happens, my body rejected it enormously, where I was on the loo for the next 24 hours, basically, to the point where it was just atrocious. So it does show that once you do something like this and your body's accustomed to new things, and then you give them the old things, how it rejects it. The body rejected the fruit. Even though I'm not a big fruit eater and I'm not a massive vegetable fan, even though I'm eating the salads and steamed veggies and stuff at the moment because I have to, and because I'm sort of getting used to the fact that I will eat them and want to eat them. The fruit was amazing. It actually really spun me out by the fact that it did go through me, and it sort of threw me a bit of a loop ball as well. So for any of you that are wondering about the pre-op diet, there's reasons why they do it, obviously. And there's reasons why they tell us in Australia, especially, they've told me, no nuts, no fruit, no carbs, etc., etc. So the fruit really worked against me, and I only had like 4, probably not even 4. 4 would have been the max, I think. Fruit skewers, and there was only a couple of pieces of fruit on each skewer, no more than 4 pieces of fruit on each skewer. So it was quite an amazing thing to see when you eat something like that, and that's what happens. So anyway, guys, look, that's all for me. It's an early one today. Yes, it's middle of the day. It's bright and sunny. The wind's up here in Sydney. Just remember all my socials, please. Go to Facebook, go to YouTube, go to Instagram, go to WordPress, all the things with Antsolf starting over at the beginning or in between somewhere. If you do a Google search on Antsolf starting over, it will also be there. A couple of notes to people doing it tough. Those of you I'm not going to mention, obviously. My thoughts are with you guys, always with you guys. And there's always going to be light at the end of the tunnel, not necessarily just for surgery, but for different things, health, mental illness, just life in general, anything that's taking you down and bringing you down, there's always light there, and please fight it. And for those special couple of people that I think know who I'm talking about, my ears are always open, and all you have to do is give me a call, send me a text message, and say I need a hand, big fella. And as much as I can do it, I will do it. Just a short note, also, just something that I've noticed just a few minutes ago, in the last few days, I've had, and you may see it if you look at my Instagram photos, and the photos that I've put up on the blog, you'll see that I stand at a bit of a 45-degree angle. My back is stuffed over time with the accident, and obviously the weight has brought it down as well. But I've noticed that it's gotten a bit better in that position. It's a little bit more upright. It's standing a little bit more upright. I'm starting to stretch it, and I'm doing a few things to try to fix that back problem and try to get it back on track. So at the moment, the top of my ribs and my shoulder blades are hurting like crazy, but that part of my back is starting to work itself out. Anyway, look guys, I've got to fly. As I always remember, nothing is real if you don't believe in who you are. This is Anself signing out. See you guys.